All right. That the, kind of pop up. There's so many tech issues going on today. Oh my god. We got audio working though. That's a plus. That's a good beginning. You hear the music? Let's go. Everything's working now. Yeah, for some reason OBS didn't load properly. Which, we love when that happens. But if things are working fine, that's all that matters. Though recent events weigh heavily on our minds, we must needs set them aside for now. OBS doing an OBS. It really is. For like the only decent platform to actually use as a streaming service or like streaming program, it really does screw itself over so much. We are coming to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defenses of Ishgard, commemoration of our joint defense of Ishgard, and the first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight in a common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean alliance. Failing that, it should at very least serve to bring our nations closer together. We have every reason to raise our voice in celebration, don't we? We have bested Dravanians and Ascians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the Primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation. Oh, hiccup, sorry. And our triumph, remarkable though they are, we're brought at a terrible price. We're bought at a terrible price, not bought. Brave adventurers and allies, broken on the steps of faith, and before our eyes in this fairy room, our dear friend Moonbrita. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is bitter. It is as bitter ash in the mouth. It is as bitter ashes in the mouth. Blah blah blah. blah. Brain no worky. Pardon me. I would sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front that we might serve as a beacon of hope to all. It seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ul'dah, that we might make our grand entrance together. Unfortunately, I had to settle for leaving Taturu and Lamine a note. If they do not return quickly, they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out the fragment chambers. Fragment chambers? Let's get them some leftover foods. Off to the big soiree, little. Raise a glass for me, eh? Oh, not. You don't look best pleased, lad. Something on your mind? Found Willard. By the Navigator, Willard's dead. Gosh damn it. They must know they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it. Just past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I had got thinking about where certain funds were coming from. So I had to dig around on the quiet, like an. Sure enough, I found it. Seems a fair bit of coins made their way into the Braves' coffers, courtesy o Dodo Consortium. A daft name for a business if I ever heard one. Which was the first, gave me a inkling that something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half-dozen donations from an organization with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find the common thread. They were all owned by the Mirage Trust. Oh, I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us he showed us up for the amateurs we are. Short of calling one of his businesses the bloody bribery consortium. Man, what a good name. What a fantastic name. I don't know what more he could have done to mock our rules on financial contributions. The gods only know how many men on the first and third are taken to Legi's coin, but now we know, as some of them are. I'd wager me right eye that they're the ones that did for Willard. 10 out of 10 name, 100%. Like they they really, like, they knew what kind of names to go for in this. The earnest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions, bound to attract attention. He was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't. Gods damn me. Still, I don't know what Legi hopes to accomplish. He hid his schemes with all the care of a drunk pissing into the wind. No, he's cleverer than this. We need to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay the debt o' blood. This debt o' blood. We'll purge every one of them traitorous bastards from our ranks. On that you have me word. I really wish I could do a oh my god, what's the actor's name? I wish I could do a good, like, impression of Ralph Ineson, the guy who voices Sid in 16, because he's got such a good voice. I love it so much. And little, mind yourself when you're in Odal, eh? We're headed into a storm and I can smell it. The kind will sweep from a man underboard. The kind what'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under, for he knows it. Just the voice of Sid is just God perfect. Also, I made it so you guys can see what I'm typing, but not see the chat, just in case someone posts like stupid links for stuff that shouldn't be linked. Also, should I keep the frog helmet on for this cutscene? Or should I, you know, be actual little frog and, yeah, keep it? Have any other outfits made? Just making sure that I don't have, like, one that's, like, sneaking around. I got these ones. What were you wearing on your head? Ah. Frog got arrested by the Braves. True. I need to have the canon for now, right? I had hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you are needed in the quicksand. We'll go on ahead, little. Pray join us once the matters at the quicksand are resolved. Give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I will call upon her anon. I'm here, guys. Nice to meet you all. My name's Little Frog. I Frog. Who gave the frog an axe? Hey, Crystal Brave over there, I see. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Huh? Looking at me, may I? I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, little. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. You're friends with the Crystal Braves, with a Crystal Brave by the name of, Alianne, aren't you? Former adventurer, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came, round for a meal not long ago. Before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of Coffer and Coffin. Not bad. There's something I must show you. A short message I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food too. Under what other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart. But something tells me she ain't planning to confess her undying love. I mean, if she wanted to, I wouldn't be against it. Boing. 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 Who? What? Did someone just, like, phase in and out of existence there? As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon the ghost of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn procession. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon but see no signs of Alianne. No. Ooh. Straining your ear to listen, you hear the chattering of Quickrin and the buzzings of Sifrids, but no approaching footfall. Yeah, Peter song. Sighing, you bow your head only to notice the vial lying at your feet. Mysterious, very. Little, is that you? What brings you out this way? Brings you out here, sir? Lieutenant Alianne? Wait, no, I haven't seen her about. Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guaranteed we would have crossed paths. I must have passed the spot a dozen times. We were to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't it about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. Pray return to old Little. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I'll tell her you were here. Stupid bastard.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ool has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do.
We will soon start emergency maintenance on Gaia Data Center. Interesting. Well, I don't believe that'll affect me. Interesting though that it's telling me. Daniel, if there was one job that you could damn, that is a pink panther if I've ever seen one. If there was one job that you could like learn how to do perfectly, what would it be? Like, is there like a job that you're like, man, that seems like such a fun job, but I can't, like I just can't get into it? And we will now be shutting down the servers for Gaia Data Center. I reckon, no, you won't do it, Yoshi B. I'm just reading what people are saying in chat now. They're just like, you won't do it. You don't got the balls. Hello, Riley. How are you doing today, friend? I reckon you'd head straight for the feast after meeting with Aline. What was the matter? No appetite? Random vial. Very nice. What level would you get your blacksmith to? And what mount or outfit or tombstone item are you going for right now? Pardon me. Holy shit. So she wasn't there, but this was? Let's see. Looks to me like an alchemist's vial. But beyond that, I can't say. Might be best if you hold it on to safekeeping, though. Any road, no use worrying about Aline. I'm sure she'll turn up before too long, and when she does, we'll soon find out what this was all in aid of. Besides, you've got more important things to think about. Is this it? No, we got one more. Have to hear from Urshiefand. 46 so far. 46 so far. I'm trying to get the emotes. Emotes, I think I'm nearly done with the emotes too. Ooh, very nice. Would you believe that while you were away, another message arrived for you? Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultana's handmaid, no less. Seems Her Grace desires a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you at the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultana's chambers. So what are you waiting for? Go. Go on, then. Go. No, but I don't want to. I love you, Momodi. You're my favorite.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light.
I am.
Ba-da-bum bum ba.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic.
That we shall. And economic we shall, my boy, when you get a better voice actor. Thumbs up.
I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time.
You know what? I think this is where I'll actually have it
And
rotate.
failing that, I'll have my trusty Warrior of Light box the ears of all concerned.
I don't have
Speaking
it
of
really does?
whom,
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Their voice actors just go from like 0 to 100. It's amazing. And then his personality also slowly gets better. One of my friends literally went from, I hate Alf, you know, I don't like him, like I never want to see him again, to, I swear to God, if anything happens to this lad, I will kill everyone in the Scions. Is he still around? Depends on the perspective. Thank you for coming, sir. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it. Or, if you are ready, It would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers forthwith. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchambers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety.
Enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
It really does. Hello, I am a frog.
Pray, come in, and take your ease.
Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
You know how it is.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Very well.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Yup.
You wished a word, Hase?
You may go.
Your Grace.
Just two Lalas chilling out, having some
You
wine.
must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate.
It really does.
'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Don't do it. Roro-Reggie. She got rocked up. Esuna.
Your Grace! Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
What do I have to gain for killing this guy?
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide! Men, arrest this viper!
I'm a frog, not a viper, you idiot.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away!
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Hey, yo.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about?
They're trying to riz as usual.
If you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
You guys literally have the
Best
Black
come
Mage
along
Guild
with
here.
us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Howdy, Link. How you doing, boy?
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
Have a name.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
Yeah, I'm just a little potato, and this man's just yucking me
What
around.
a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
You bastard.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison Her Grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
It's crazy. You usually don't trust someone who's giving, accusing behaviors with
dead.
such a smile. This man's like grinning ear to ear.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be.
Nanamo.
My sweet little potato.
No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say her grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Yup. Ooh, spooky boy. Well deserved. Little bastard. Yeah, he just pushed it a little too far where it was like, oh, yeah, obviously he's the one who did it. Oh boy, Angie.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
He killed the Sultana, you dumbass.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
No, Rava, to cut the potatoes, what have you done? He cut the potato.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Oh. I forgot that's how it happened.
Oh, Raban!
7 hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Yep. Funny how the turntables, isn't it? These are so obvious. Also, apparently in Japanese, a dialogue with basically she threatens
How unlike you, old
to
friend.
cap in everyone's
I did
ass.
not expect to take your arm so easily.
Well, you literally took his arm so easily, my
Take
friend.
the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
I'll conspire to kill you, brother.
And arrest this traitor as well.
God, they're really just like bashing my people out here. They're just making us Lalas seem like we're the bad guys.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
It's crazy. It's like you were a respected commander in the Crystal Braves for a short time, and then became this.
You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls.
Hey, yo.
And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter. Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
You die!
True. Damn.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Yes, sir. It is so awesome on the frog where it like just makes you chuckle. Yep. Yeah, of course, big boy chillin'. He's Robon. Like, he don't need an arm. The frog mask really just, you know, makes it's just a frog in a poncho, man. Like, you know.
Ah, there you are.
We should go.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
A little while, Papa Lima.
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Pononimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
I wonder.
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe has thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Yo, further north.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papa Limo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Ida's just a pump by this person. Oh,
we cannot
100%.
linger.
I believe Ida lives by the stance of no balls. Being so shocked at all this when I you know, yeah. You're like, oh my god, what's going on? Instance fight. Let me fight as them. Let's go. I would love for it to happen. Ooh.
Ah! Now look what you've done.
That'll never happen. True. One could wish.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
Just put your ley lines down, brother. Hey, ley lines. There's too many of them. Like 7, maybe 12.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
Including that's on the floor, there's 15.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
That would be really cool.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
Just limit break.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Just LB3 Papalymo, you'll kill them all, brother. They're kind of broke. Science will wipe out who defends the realm from. Yeah. Oh.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, she just went Super Saiyan 3 right here. Oh, my bad. She just became Deku. She just gave them the freaking Delaware smash. He's had a shot. One fireball later, Ida is fired up.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Stop stalling and start running. You're still getting chased. Exactly.
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
No, not wifey.
What do you mean to do?
Kill people, Menphilia. They're going to kill those guys.
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
What do you mean to do? I don't know. Take
Fear
them
not,
on a
antecedent.
date?
You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
She'll just stone
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
take 500 right? Screw you, I'll take 501. Now that's the spirit.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
Tis done.
Knees. Who needs knees? He has become Cotton Hill.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Nymphelia.
Running frog.
Hydaelyn, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
The plot device speaking.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
Just casually starts walking away. Hello, you two.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What
Look
of the
at
others?
Owl.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Boy. Good boy. If I remember right, isn't his voice actor in Japanese the same guy who does the voice for Link in Legend of Zelda? Oh boy,
Well, would you look who
smooching
it is?
time.
Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Bremond. My dearest friend.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
26 cutscenes later.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were! Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
Yep.
I had thought to look out for Eorzea, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
Finally realizes. Best boy.
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son.
I think it's the Japanese
adopted,
one.
of course.
I'm gonna...
'Twas only as
yeah,
we were leaving
the Japanese
Uldar that I
V8 is
learned of Father's fate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's
Oh,
salvation. But in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
Yep. It's a beautiful, like, you know, moment that they're like, okay, wait, we got to give this guy something again, right? Let's see. Them soldiers will keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Uldar, and get the lay of the land, and maybe provide a distraction if need be. Need to get rid of that because it's distracting me off to the side there. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Alright, let's go. Yes, sir. Ah, I can control myself again.
Hello, Pippin.
Not for long, at least. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man can feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Oh. I was happy to move around for the few seconds I could. Father spoke of you often, little, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Master Alfino, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hand. As long as you and Little are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Truppen, but Alfino, my boy. What? Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, it's a boy. Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire, as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly? Then he is no merchant, but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you truly intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise, but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of the Monetarists and the Crystal Braves. Kurthus, Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. No, I fear. I hate saying the same word twice in a row. It doesn't feel natural. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Uldar to the Monetarists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in and the other city-states, but I know I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and his allies. No matter what the Monetarists claim. Marshal Tarupin, I know not what to say. Now that, Father, would a labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alfino. Your airship awaits. Up. There is no rest for the righteous. Yes, sir. Guys, can I play the game again? And Pippin is Ruban's son. Had that Ruban anomalous speculations running rampant. Oh, 100%. You know Ruban loves his potatoes. He loves his little sweet potato. I, General Ruban, love my sweet potato. No, the bird. Okay, bird's safe. We should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Urshifunt. Mayhap he will know what to do. Flying chicken. Alright, we'll go like this. We'll go here. Pull this out really quick. Let me just get a random emote out. Alright. I need to use a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. It's honestly very menacing just to see this frog staring into your soul. Bird. You know what I should do as well? Let me, before I forget, just in case it needs to happen, because we're nearing the 2-hour mark, and I don't know how long the next cutscene will be. This is our restarting games screen. Do 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 do. All right. Let me get a little drink in really quick. All right. Master Alfino told me your tale, little. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others. I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. It would be best if I explained in full. Before the dawn.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
Ruh-roh.
The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair.
Absolutely.
You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
Waking sands, rising stones, falling snow.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
That man shirtless doing squats in the back. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Upon proceeding to the intersary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. 10K. Let's go. Alfino and Little, is it really you? Yeah, you couldn't afford the voice actors for this scene, guys? I'm so happy that you are. There's profusely crying. I love the cutscenes running every time. It's like, oh yes. I tried contacting Minfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then the Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Lamine told me to run, and so I did. I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached, but I lost my way, and then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Wifey. Look at her. I love her. And this is when you see the Aura's the best race. Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle. Pretty, isn't she? Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay to meet up with Urianger. Then we told him what had happened. He used his magics to weave a glam around the waking sands from the outside. Our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh, yes, so, we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for the other Scions, even as we speak. But we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. Ah, but you should know. The rising stones did not share the waking sand's good fortune. Only the crystal braves await you there. But that be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well. It's not impossible that the others could have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women, believed true. But rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts. We shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor. Frog. I love you, Yugiri. I love you. Marry me.
"'Tis all my doing."
And they couldn't afford the voice. I guess it's because like they didn't know how they want her to sound yet.
I understood Eorzea's woes, and look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm.
And now he's learning. Yes.
But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve?
To become an almighty ruler.
Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
Best boy.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you?
Change your voice, perhaps?
What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Best elf brings a cuppa indeed.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon.
Lord Orchefon.
'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Alright, if I'm remembering right, I'm good to skip this because the cutscene plays immediately after, right? Always forget. Convenient cup randomly there. Ooh, hey, we're back.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
There he is. The boy. The man. Hello there. Nabrialis is no more. The ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not maybe he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then. The earth is fertile, the seeds well sown. By my will, they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will. La Habrea. Ooh. I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. I would speak a fate, Archon, yours, mine. The fate of this very star. Ooh. Ooh. Before the gates we stand. When I saw this, I just same.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
I was so livid.
Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heaven's word. My left arm coming to Ishgard. Alright, now I have many things that I can do. First, let's go to Mordona. Thank you very much, Link. And now it is time that we do some dungeons and blues. Aunts. What first? What first? Ooh, Lucifer Yggdrasil. Going on, Shirley? That's all good. Hope whatever you end up doing goes well, and hope work has been going good for you. Ultimate Ballad. Your reputation precedes you, little. In fact, it is for that reason that I'd like to introduce you to someone. That minstrel at the end of the bar wandered in here the other day, said he was seeking inspiration for a new ballad. The sort only an adventurer of distinction could provide. Who better than the man who saved the world to give this minstrel the stories he seeks, eh? Humor the gentleman, I say. Dawn may banish even the darkest night, yet ever shall primal desire burn. Two swords shall vie to lay them low, a blade born of light and a blade forged of might. Alas, man may entrust his fate unto but one. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. This is the story of a little guy named Foggy. There's something. There we go. Haha, got it. Lest you wonder, these words are of Archon Louis Swad, while not written as poetry. I find poetry within them nonetheless. Years ago, when I arrived to this land, I was beset with peril day and night, forced to endure countless trials which tested my mind, my body, and my faith. I am not ashamed to admit that I would have faltered had it not been for the help of a handful of nameless adventurers, honest men and women who proffered the hand of friendship to a weary soul, and led him safe from the darkness. When I look upon you, I am reminded of them. I can tell you, that you are well-traveled and possessed of both consistency and character. You are a man of adventuring profession, yes? Of the adventuring profession, yes. I seek a valiant hero, whose deeds might serve as inspiration, and I have the reason to believe I have found him. After all, was it not you who felled Gaius von Baelsar and his Allegan weapon? You must tell me everything that happened. I omit nary a single detail, I beg of you. Truly a tale worthy of legends, and so eerily it matches the writings of Archon Louis Soir. Two swords shall vie them low, a blade born of light, and a blade forged of might. Alas, man may entrust his fate unto but one. The Black Wolf was a conqueror who aspired to rule through might, and the weapon was key to his ambitions. Yet in the end, the people of Eorzea entrusted their fate to a brilliant blade, the Warrior of Light. A rather fitting moniker, in my humble opinion. Thank you. At last, I have found the inspiration I sought, a battle to decide the fate of the realm. The words, the notes, I feel them coming together. Your tale, little frog, your song. From an era long forgotten, a blade of midnight drawn. From a distant land uncharted, a warrior who bears the dawn. I actually really wish I was good at singing, because I would love to, like, you know, do covers of songs in this game. Oh, well, if isn't little, just the adventure I was hoping to see. Do you know of the blacksmith, Ignolf? He was quite an accomplished craftsman. In fact, anyone who had dealings with Rowena is sure to come across his creations. It has always been a pleasure to have him as a regular here at the 7th Heaven. But he has been quite irritable of late, and practically drowning in his cups. Besides, I fear his recent work, or perhaps lack therefor, may have something to do with it. This may seem but a trifling matter to someone as traveled as yourself, but it would mean so much to me if you would speak with him. I can think of no one better to offer him a word or three of encouragement. It's all the way up there. I'll just walk it, whatever. Can't you see I'm thinking, lad? Off with ye, At least sent ye, did she? Oh. And I suppose she just happened to mention me contract with Rowena, eh? I thought she'd be satisfied with me vintage gear. There was a time it practically flew off the shelves, bringing in ventures with tombstones by the buckets. But now, ye damn divas are a fickle lot. And apparently, none o' ye'll be caught dead in me stuff no more. Now I've got Riona jumping down me throat, clamoring for summit new. Summit the realm ain't here to foreseen. The woman expects too bloody much, I tell ye. But if I don't fill me contract, she will have thugs fitting me feet for lead boots. If only I pissed out bright ideas each dawn like I did me ale. But hold ye, horsebird, I knew ye from somewhere. You're one of them venturers that started the bloody relic armor movement way back when, ain't ye? As I live and breathe. Tried as I might, and holy hells did I try. I wasn't quite able to recreate the masterworks. There was something about them, a certain quality, even the great Eganolf weren't going to match. I suppose one never truly can rival the classics, eh? At least ye sly shrew. That's why you sent this one. You wanted him to remind me of the good old days when armorcraft was about the armor and not us. Somewhere along the way, I reckon I caught up in a hurly-burly and lost me way. You know, I reckon it's high time that I got back to the basics. Focus more on who will be wearing me gear than the pretty tale that Makoto is selling me the parts. Might be that I can come up with something what'll satisfy old Rowena's cheer. Rowena. Cheers, lad. 'Twas kind of you to stop by. And while you're here, how about I fix you up an old relic gear? Mine assistant, Kaklan here can augment each and every piece. Course, that's assuming you can bring him the proper parts. I ain't running a charity. Don't go forgetting your gear neither. You may now trade with Kakalan, After obtaining the appropriate augmentation items, you can exchange it along with artifact armor for the augmented artifact armor, which, unlike regular relic armor, can be dyed any color of your choice. Please note that the augmentation item required will vary depending on the artifact armor which you receive or which you exchange. Let me go with I'll go with blue. Oh wait, that's this one of magic. Oops. Enable dye preview. Oh, green. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, cool looking man. Alright, what do you have here? Blood for stone. You know what I should actually do? Before I go spouting me, you know, usuals. Alright. These are all the ones that I haven't done yet. That aren't hard mode. Hello. Oh, they did a lolly ho. Lolly. I sadly don't have the emote yet, which kind of sucks, but once I can lolly ho, no one will be safe. Oh, I was like, oh, why won't it let me steal Cyclone? I don't have it yet in this dungeon. Oh shoot, that's A6 now. I'll do a Alt M5 instead for my stun. It's been a minute since I've just been able to relax and just play dungeons. So it's a welcome moment again. He's stun resistant. Got it. Bum, 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 bum. Level 90 crossboard. Few here, there, few there. Level 90s in most parts. So, once I beat, all the blues that I'm missing, that are, side quests and dungeons, that sort of thing, not, getting every subclass up to 50 now, or every alt job up to 50. I think I'll take, a day or two break from 14 and start doing some what's it called? Some Baldur's Gate. And then we'll begin the Heavensward story. And then from that point on, we'll set Baldur's Gate streams to be once or twice a week, alongside 14. I don't know if there's any other games that I'd be interested in streaming for the time being. Okay, it's really just this and Baldur's Gate that I'm working towards wanting to do. I mean, there's Sea of Stars, but like I said, I might make that into a video series. there's other Final Fantasy games, like I want to play through 10 really badly again. But I think I'll set that for a little later down the line. So yeah, I think it'll just be this and Baldur's Gate for the time being that I do the streamables on. Curious as to which majestic Mandervilles. Okay, so she's got those them new ones. Or is it Magnificent? I don't remember honestly. Everything. Actually didn't mean to hit Berserk. Oh, was it blew away red near? It blew away purple near, my bad. Because electricity and ice. Blue far, purple close. Yeah, ice away, dragon close by. Thank you, me boy. Ice burn blue. Your mentor does this smack wrong and gets annoyed everyone else's. Yep. They're a little funky at times. Single target, burn blue. was gonna say, I'm like, is he gonna give us a violet at any point? Level 77 and level 44. Ooh, I do like me some grimoires, but I don't need one at the moment, so. Alright, so Cutter's Cry finished. Wanderer's Palace, Ampedor Keep, Pharaoh Cirrus, Lost City of Ampedor. Or Amdapor, my bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that I can think of. You know, might as well start unlocking the other ones. I seek a certain adventurer for a cause most just. Are you not little? Ha! I thought you might have the right aspect. 'Twas you who played the thief in the night at the stone vigil. The dragons guard their keep jealousy. The dragons guard their keep jealously. It said, yet you slipped unseen into the cloudy fortress. 'Twill not be their keep for much longer, however. The forces of Ishgard amassed by the sea of clouds. Now this is for your ears only. But a blockade is but a prelude to an attack. Lord Dromond commands the siege. He would have your counsel, and I am but one of many who seek you at his behest. You must be a man of rare quality. The proud knights of Durndare are not accustomed to taking, let alone seeking out help. Ishgard is in the cradle air I breathed. And I yearn to see the stone vigil reclaimed from the Dravinian horde. You will not go to Whitebrim. Will you not go to Whitebrim Front and aid Lord Drillmon? Sure. There and then here. Forgive me, my friend. A most chilling encounter has my nerves on edge. I was traveling through the shroud when a man accosted me out of nowhere. His eyes darting wildly in fear. He spoke of a haunted mansion from which the tortured screams of young maidens can be heard by big. It can be heard day and night. Hawkett Manor, was it? Hawk Manor, yes. What's that? You purged the self-same manse of its unholy inhabitants some time ago? That is curious indeed. The man recounted the events as if they happened not days ago. While it would put my heart at ease to know his tale was but a fancy born of a few too many flagons of mead. The poor soul had not the air of a drunk or a liar. Perhaps you know someone who could shed light on the matter. For keepsake. Your little frog, by the onion, the very man I seek at Der Twizik's behest. You know the pot banger? Why, we trained together in the Culinarians Guild. He had a place in Casa del Sol, the Flying Shark. Not the sharpest knife in the block is Drist the daft, but he's loyal. He's got a friend out by there by the name of Whiskate, and he seems to be in need of your help. What say you go look him up, eh? What's this? King of the Hull. Man, what am I? It's definitely pirates. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Hallett's Holly. And then the Kron. Alright, I'll focus on these ones for now. Little frog, I shall have to thank Dristwils, for he was as good as his word. He promised he'd find you. I'm lucky to have such friends. What can I say? In the company of heroes, you keep good company, hahaha. And that's what I need, your help with. I'm sure you'll remember Brave Folks. In a bit of trouble she is. As the captain of the guard here, I can hardly go charging off to her rescue, yet would I forsake a friend? Never. And so I thought of you, little. Truly, your timing is fortuitous, my bad. And your fortitude unmatched. If there is anyone who can help our mutual Google friend, it is you. Now off you go, then, to Brave Folks Longstop. Ba-da-ba-da-doo-doo-doo. Beep beep dee 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 beep 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 beep. Oh, I just hit like the side of my arm on my desk and made like that crunch sound, and it does not feel good because of that. Lally-ho, my friends. All right. Oh god, not this dungeon. Yep. This is the dungeon where DPS think that they're, you know, in the right to run ahead for some reason. Well, this man is a ninja, a white mage, and a black mage. I don't trust him one bit. Never trust a black mage. True. I mean, my best friend is using, or is going to be using a black mage, or is going to be using black mage job through Endwalker, so I'm a little nervous about that, but I'll be her healer, so like I trust it a little bit more. But I don't trust, like, I don't know, I don't trust many randoms, especially not in this dungeon. I'm going okay so far with this the scholar, because he seems to be doing good. I'm actually curious. What is little man's gear? Why is he taking so much damage? Alright, see, this guy, I trust. He's doing good. But like, oh, there's something about the black mage right now. They're just like, or not the black mage, the ninja. They're just like running forward in the weirdest way. Alright, you know what? I'm trying to take back my other words. I'm not fully trusting the boy no more. And he's dead, of course. Oops. White. Healer. I hate this dungeon so much. I didn't realize that we had the. You know, they would have rezzed me. You know, it's fine. Yep, truly it is. Can't wait till I get this top. Even though it doesn't necessarily work with the outfit. Unless I can get really long gloves, but the neck, it's shown. hate that boss so much. It's dungeon. It hurted at me. Yo, I don't know where he thinks he's going. Crazy what happens when you run ahead of the tank. Oh, I didn't have an egg on for the boss. Boing. Wow. Oh, that's right, big close here. Zoo. Let's go have fun. Such a shame. Remember right, don't we just not attack the eggs? Boing. I don't even blame the healer on this. I'm like really annoyed with this ninja. Because he's just going straight for the fucking kids. This is going very well. Oh, absolutely. This Orion guy, he's 100%. He's really good at his job here. boot come from? You know what? I hate this ninja so much. This Orion guy, I hope to never see him again in my life. I need to, like, cry because of this guy now. Oh my god. So we've ran this staircase like 7 times. And he still goes the wrong way. Sure. Screw it. Oh, that's the first griefer I ever saw in this game. Yep. It's harassing. Is harassment the right one? I didn't see an option for griefing. I don't have a bad DPS, but not that bad. I need to look at adventure plate if anything. Ooh. God, holy shit. That was devastating to my, like, emotional state. If I didn't need therapy before, that caused it. If I ever see that guy's name again, I'm just instantly vote dismissing him. I do not want to deal with another griefer. Or griefing ever again, I should say. See, if you think about it in the long run, it's not a hard dungeon one bit. It's hard with the people that the game gives you. Like, our healer's doing good for what he has at this level. I use Sage all the time. It's my main healer. It's my main job. He's doing good for what's given in technicalities, like, but like that guy was just roughy guffy. I'll give it to him. Good lad. I'll take 2 comms. Alright, now please don't make me do that again. If I were a healer, this would probably go a little bit faster, but like, healer is at 52? Yeah, 52. So like, I don't want to potentially go over level. Quotations around that. Because let's see, I got 50 levels before I started doing post-MSQ. I got 4. I'd be at 56 right now, technically, on my white mage then. Godly Uplander, or Goodly Uplander, is here to give lent hand to Gobi flock of Brave flocks. Uplander's tongue flaps make for happy Gobi. Brave flock's ear catch enemy foot noise. Illuminati want Brave flock's secret. Dirty take, then try. Dirty take, they try, and try. Psh. Stinky sweet secret recipe Brave Flocks can give to Gobi friend. Brave Flocks' cheese is most tasty fresh. And now Brave Flocks is haunted Gobi. Is a haunted Gooby. Brave Flocks is no cheese maker. Brave Flocks' free cheese recipe from Illuminati. Cheese is Gooby birthright. And no Gooby die make Illuminati cheese lords. But now they want Brave Flock's head dead. Brave Flock's Uplander lent hand pastime, yes. Full Gooby complete that, please. Hello Claire, how are you doing? Finished post MSQ today. Just doing the dungeons that I have lying around now. Necromancer, Uwu, Cat Girl. Had a few things today, so you only just go. Oh, that's fair. I hope everything went well. You know what? Sorry, we can just run forward. Necromancer deserves the comment just for the amulet. Oh yeah, 100%. I love pun names. We can pull this. Is that the... yeah, that is the what's it called? Fat cat sweater. We also, I don't know if you were lurking during it or not, but we just did Ferrocirus and got a massive griefer. Quite literally right before you popped in. Yeah, so we were doing the fight with Zoo, and he's just constantly killing all the eggs, and then pulling ahead of me, and standing in the AoEs, trying to pull aggro off things. It was very, very, very annoying. The first time I've ever actually seen people vote dismiss and not, like, be in a call with them or something. I forget if I need to do this one or not, but I'm just gonna... Hello, boys. It's a regular Numian device. Numian? However it's pronounced. go, big boy. Alright guys, time to run past him. Oh, we're missing one. Oh, it's back there. Never mind. What am I saying? But honestly, I don't think people know the max of zero series. It shows every time. Yeah. They definitely don't, and that's like a big issue. But it's not even just that. He was pulling over like that he shouldn't have. Also, I like that the moment after he's kicked, we instantly beat the boss. I also did write in the chat, like, hey, don't kill the eggs, and then he went and killed the eggs anyways. Which is where I got, like, more annoyed than anything. Yeah, he had 3 level 60s, I believe. Ninja, White Mage, and Black Mage. I trust this healer. What do you need to heal? I can go through most stupidity. Oh, absolutely. Which I'm so glad that I have like a trustworthy person here. Link had to leave early, so couldn't get the lad to help join in and, you know, simmer down some queues a bit. Which is one of my faves to get a relay, because it's, oh, absolutely. It's literally just run around, pick up glowing thing, touch wheels, done. Look at the big boy. I love him. He's so dumb. revamp this dungeon and just tweak the fights to make them a little more challenging. Most are just tank and spank, which can be kind of boring. Yeah. I mean, they're slowly going through and changing some dungeons, so I wouldn't be surprised, like, Cape Westwind. Yup. Where is Necromancer? Oh, that's a nice book. Kinda not doing a lot, but I don't need it still. Little fall? Alright, I'll be back in a second. Maybe just need to use the restroom really quick. Hello. Okay. Oh, dinosaur. Okay. Invite. What am I missing? I just did Wanderers with Ampidor there. We got the hard modes that we have to do in a bit, but I just want to get the basic ones done first. Oh, he's got a glowing book. Grace unknown, forge your fate. Big boy, come here.
You can walk recklessly now.
Recklessly, you know, quote unquote that shit. Also, it looks like potentially off stream I will be running what's it called? ARR relics with one of my friends. So if she's up for that, I might have a shiny weapon in the near future. Near far future. I guess I'll be running it for... I don't know why I did that one, honestly. You have the Beauty Finder? Yeah. I've done a relic somewhat in the past, so I remember that. I guess I'll go for my warrior. Why not? Would be the better one to do technically, because I don't want to really get any extra levels on white mage just yet. I think she'll be going for potentially Lancer? I don't know. She'll be doing a DPS of something. Kalamud will rise once more. Are you sure about that, my friend? Right. Here to single target instead of AoE. Ah. Boring. Little bit. Eggs do I have left? 31. Which one is that? I got... I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. I'm not like necessarily hungry or overheating or anything. I mean, I'm always hungry. I'm a little bit of a glutton sometimes. I'm not necessarily like overheating or like uncomfy, but like, you know. I think I'll do more because I got the other quest to still fulfill. Oh, why'd you? Until the Bahamut stuff. Then I realized unsynced, so I'm used to pulling everything. True. Man, it just wants the shmoney, I'm guessing. I was wondering if that guy was gonna get hit again. That would have been kind of funny, not gonna lie. These lads. Pardon me. I think today this like a nice change of pace for the stream because we haven't had a dungeon run in a little bit. Just a little minute. Boing. A boing. A boing. Look at that ugly son bitch. Whoa, that ninja's freaking rocking low. That was Ampedor Keep. Lost City of Amdapur. I used benediction like 3 times on that ninja. Yeah, they're... What's with ninjas just like getting absolutely demolished as of late? You think ninjas today are just bad? Yeah, 1000%. They're all just rough. Queen of hip hop. So if we have another ninja, I will be very sad. But hey, not true. I mean, you're just a fantastic healer, so like, not surprising. You don't mind me pulling stuff? I wouldn't if I thought... Oh yeah, no worries. When it's someone I trust, like, then I really don't care. If it's just a random, that's where I get annoyed. Dun, dun, dun. Two cat girls, frog and a bunny. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ah, the mimics as well. Oh, this one. Should probably spend some tombstones soon, so I can actually start collecting them again. This dude is a pain to kill alone. Kept getting eaten. No, there's no very safe anymore. Damn. I actually never thought about how it would be if we fought him unsynced. But yeah, thinking about it, he would be a big old pain in the ass, considering. Yeah, get some of those off. That was a lot of poison. Honestly, forget a little bit how this one works, but those like just attack the boy. Oh no. Not the damage taken. Boing. Ooh, now the hunger's setting in. Interesting. This one might be the last dungeon that I run for the night then. Get off just a little earlier than 7, as usually has been happening. What weapons are those? Amazing Mandervilles done over that. Whoa, wait, what? Ow. I'm so confused. What the shit? Ah. Thank God I can't fall off the sides into the void. Everything hit me at the same time. Jesus. They fucking wanted you dead there. Oh, is this doors? I'm not gonna lie, he's looking pretty cool though. And on the doors. Perfect. Let's go, team. Blood is good. It's still easy. Even if we do take that hit. Dark light trousers. Domina. Dorime. Exercising the right. Okay, do I have any other ones in that I have to do? I need to do what? Corpse Groom, Manic Manor, Ballad, Blood for Stone. Yeah, I think we were at that last poll and the powers decided they didn't like you. Probably. But, you know, out of everything that we could have wiped, yeah. I don't know. Very, very, unusual. It wasn't true. The, that one DPS got us through. Do I want to go through... I have... How many new dungeons to run now? 1, 2... 3, 4 soon. Yeah, I guess I will call it here for tonight. I'm getting that hunger. Oh wait, I didn't do my usual. Yeah. Big dead. You know what? Let me go to Mordona. Yeah. That's a lot of gamers there. Okay. Going to disband. I am going to go have some food now. So stream's gonna be ending. Thank you guys for hanging out. Daniel, Claire, Riley, Link earlier. Be live again tomorrow, doing more dungeons and like the cleanup of A Realm Reborn. So thank you guys for hanging out. See you all tomorrow. Take care, and anyone new, please do sub. Be highly appreciated. Bye bye.